Hi everybody, it's Julie. Welcome to the Messy Desk. I am going to be making a ornament or a gift today using a 12 by 12 piece of paper. You've seen me do this before. Remember, I made this sweet little, it was a gift last year for Christmas, and I kept one for myself, and it was pictures of my parents. And so I will link this video in the description box down below. It's actually a two-part video of how I made it and then how I decorated it. And so the one that we're going to do today, I thought I would do one that could be a Christmas ornament or a gift for like a neighbor or something. It could be kind of last minute. And so I have pulled out just these papers and a couple of other scraps over here. I'm going to put these in right here. Okay, so I have this paper. It's one-sided. It's lightweight. I think it came from Joann's. I'm pretty sure. And so I want to make sure that I'm cutting this down to 12 inches. Okay, I want a square. Is what I really want, but I want to make sure that we're cutting. Yeah. Okay. I'm like checking and checking and checking and checking 10 times, cutting at once. Okay, now let's make sure that it's also 12 inches this way, because believe it or not, some of these papers are not. Okay, so you want a paper that can go either direction. Okay, and so this particular paper, yes, it can go either direction. I think I actually want to use it in this. We'll go in this direction. So we're going to go ahead and fold it in half and give it a crease. Okay. And then I am going to want to use either my bone folder, or I'm going to use this just because it's easy, and probably most people have a cutter. You might not have a scoreboard. Okay, so I'm gonna measure it out to 1 1/4, and I'm gonna go ahead and score that, and I'm just using the gutter for my cutter, and I'm going to go ahead and score that at 1 1/4, and I got a nice score line. And then I'm going to do it also on the other side at 1 1/4. Okay, so I want both sides to be the same. You could have a bigger space if you wanted, but this worked out really well for wallet-sized pictures. So if you're going to do this as a gift and you want to put pictures in it, then this is how I recommend doing it. I'm actually going to make this more Christmassy, so I'm not going to need that. So let's go ahead and we'll get this folded. We'll come over here and fold this. Okay. And now we're going to fold this in half. Okay, go ahead and pull those back out. We'll fold this in half. So just line it up, fold it in half. It's very important that you get it lined up as good as you can. Use your bone folder on those creases if you have one, because they will make a difference. And now you're going to come in and you're going to take this side. Remember, your 1 1/4 are on the outside pieces. And you're going to fold this into the fold. Okay. Okay, and then you're going to turn it over. And you're going to do the same thing, bringing this one into the fold. Make sure your outside pieces are lined up to the edge. Give it a fold. and then give it a crease. Okay, so this is what you have. You have 8 large and 8 small. Okay, so now we're going to come back in. We're going to grab this, turn it on its side, and we're going to go ahead and cut up 3 of the boxes here. Okay, so sorry, but I don't have any daylight behind me, so I couldn't see. Okay, so we're going to cut this right up the center. Okay, so leaving these 2 boxes intact. Then we'll go ahead and take this. Now, if you have double-sided paper, that would even be better. Just make sure that it's all going in the right direction. I'm going to go ahead and add other papers to this part right here. Go ahead and give it the crease. Give it the crease. Fold it over. Okay, like that. Now we're going to take this front piece and we're going to fold this one over. Crease it. Fold this over. Crease it. Fold this over. And crease it. Okay. Then we'll turn this way, and we're going to do the same thing again. So just like an accordion, you're going to fold it all back in together. Okay. And that's going to give you where all your pages on the inside have your print, and the plane is there. And I have one that seems to be a little longer, but we'll be able to take care of that. Huh. Okay, so you've got yourself your base, your little booklet base. I'm going to go ahead and come straight to that one that is, for some reason, longer than the others. Cut it down. Okay. I'm going to cut it out. Okay. So, and that's okay because that just becomes a plain page, which is fine. Okay. So I have my little accordion booklet here. I'm going to go ahead and, let's see. I know on this one, you know what? Let's go ahead and pick out a paper that we'll put down on these pockets. Okay. So I did pull out this paper and this paper, and I have this holly also. Okay, so we want to cover our little pocket here. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to stay a pocket, but we do want to cover these little places. Okay, so I'm going to take the holly paper that I have. I'm going to line that up on there. All the way up to the edge. Glue comes out, clean it up because you don't want it to stick. Or not yet anyway. Okay, then I'm going to come down and cut that off. If I hadn't cut that center one, we would do the same thing on that one. Okay, that's going to give me pockets here that we'll be able to turn it into a pocket. Okay, I want to close that. Okay, and then we'll come to this one. And I think we'll put this on this one. So I'm adding glue. Adding my paper. And this is a great way to use up some larger scraps. And you don't need to have a whole variety of things. You can have, I have the one 12 by 12. I grabbed a sheet of stickers, and I did grab a cut apart that goes with this paper. And then I grabbed the couple of the other papers. You can do the same paper all across on this fold, as you'll see if you watch the video of the one that I made. Did I make it last year or the year? Yeah, I made it the year before. So, okay. I think this one, we'll go ahead and bring in this piece. Okay, so we'll put it up here, measure it, line it up, line it up. Okay, so we have a little bit of variety in this one. Now you can put like a gift card in here. So if you're giving, maybe you have a neighbor and you've kind of adopted their family for Christmas, you can put their gift card in here. Or gift cards. You could also take and put like several, like Christmas pictures. So what I thought might be kind of fun is to take a picture of me and Tom, my favorite picture of the year, and put that on the front, and then maybe put some of our other Christmas pictures in it and make it into a photo album. Okay, so we've added this one. Turn it. We have this one. We have this one that has nothing because we cut it because I made it too long. And then I have this interesting thing happening here because when I cut, I, again, I'm going to go ahead and cut this one off also, okay? Because I messed it up. Okay, you can fix it. Okay, now because this is an inside pocket, I am going to do the little triangle sliver. It will make it easier to close, and I will make this one a pocket because I don't want to lose that holly. I like that. Okay. I am noticing that on the bottom down there, it's not quite straight. So I am going to go ahead and use some washi down here to close that up. Okay, let's don't be afraid to use what you've got. Okay, then I can just flip this up. Could have done that on the other side and kept the pocket. Okay, but there's that. That gives me a nice little pocket there. Okay, it's gonna take its time. Okay, so now we have added pocket here. We have this one here. We have this opening on this side, and I am going to go ahead and I'm going to close this and make it into a pocket. Okay, so we're going to take our glue along this edge and down across here. You can close this off. I ended up actually not using this pocket so far in the ones that I've made of my mom and dad. I did leave the pocket in there because it was a good place to put a note. So just making sure that that is closed. This one, I'm going to leave it open on the top, okay? So we have the other one on the side. This one will leave an opening on the top, giving us the option to have a tag or something that comes out of the top. Now we're going to do the same thing on this side, just closing the bottom and across this here. Now this is how I do when it's one-sided paper, but if you had double-sided paper you could even have it be a double accordion, and we'll do that on a different video. Okay. But here now I have a booklet, pockets here. We have this pocket opening up here, this pocket opening on the side, this pocket opening on the top, and this pocket opening here. And I have closed everything up. Okay. Make sure if you've got any glue, you unglue it. Okay, so there we go. That is what we've got so far. And then I'm going to want something for the cover. And I have, this is big enough. Okay, so that is big enough, but I think I want to put the red piece on the cover, and I'll put the green on the back. Okay, so just like we've done before, go ahead, glue around it, and I'm going to glue those two pieces, and we'll do that on fast speed, and I'll be right back. Well, there you go. We have our little notebook, album, however you want to use it, gift card holder. We have a pocket here, a pocket here, pocket here, a pocket here, and turn it here. We have a pocket here and a pocket up here, and in the back we have the pocket here. Now, these pockets here, we can go ahead and put something. You can post a picture right over the top anytime you have a pocket if you wanted to, or you can use it as a pocket. I love the way these turn out, And remember, I do have the video linked in the description box down below where I made this one as a gift. And I will link the other videos for the other little 12 by 12 one sheet mini albums that I've made before. And here we go. We have our little mini album ready to be filled. We have our cover ready to be decorated. It has a really great feel to this. Now you could also, when you put your cover on, you could also make your cover a pocket. If you needed more places to put pictures or something, we have a pocket here. We have a pocket. I've put it up here because I want to see the tab thing from that one to come out the front and help to be a decoration for the cover. And then I have the pocket here, a pocket here. You open this up, we have a pocket on this side and a pocket on the top here. We can add pictures here or decorations. We'll see what we do. And any place in here, you can also go ahead and you could add papers and make it into, like add some writing space into the journal. So we might do that in tomorrow's video. So here we also have a pocket here, and this is the back. So really, really simple. This is the base. Tomorrow we will be decorating this. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. You can add a little hanger right inside here so that this could hang on a Christmas tree. I think that would be a lot of fun. And then you can use a variety of different types of closures. If you wanted to, you could go ahead and put your ribbon or lace in between this layer before you glue it down. So don't forget that option. You could also go ahead and just glue the three sides here and have the back. I do like the way these feel with the two sides being glued together. It gives it a little more, it makes it a little more substantial. And so there you go. So it's our last week of, it's the last, getting up to be the last week of the year. I want to remind you that in January, we are doing our Just Junk Journal Challenge. It begins on January 1st. So I've given you the hint. We're doing just junk so you can start saving your junk. And if you're curious what kind of junk to save, then look for the January Just Junk Journal Challenge from either 2019 through 2020 or 2021. All of those will give you some ideas. The challenge itself will be different. It's not going to be exactly the same as any of the ones that you've ever seen before, but your junk will help you get through and be able to participate. So I'd love to know what your favorite project that you have seen a Dear Julie Julie video for so far. This is one of my favorites ever. Right here, the little mini album that I made of the pictures of my parents. I made this for Christmas gifts a few years ago, and I did make one for myself, and I'm so glad. So I will put some of the other of the mini album 12 by 12 one sheet wonder page things in the description box down below if you're looking for some quick and easy little gifts. So upcoming, we have Just Junk Journal Challenge. We also have, I will be participating in the collab with Kara Brandon Creations of several YouTube creators, and we are going to show you how we organize our craft room. So looking forward to that. Kara is going to put out a details video on December 27th describing it. And I'm very excited to participate in that. Also very excited, Kara and I are figuring out the collabs for next year. So those will continue. and I think that that's pretty exciting. So watch for details of that coming in January. We'll have the details of how we will be putting together our collabs for 2022. So that's pretty exciting. It's crazy busy here. Remember, if you finished your November journal, I posted the information about the VIP in the November challenge group. The VIP will be opening soon, and your party is January 5th. That way, these busy times, you can focus on your family and the things that you want to or need to, and then we can get together and enjoy each other on January 5th. So there you go. That's all the news. Find something to celebrate every day. Thank you so much for taking the time to be here. Give us a thumbs up and subscribe. We do this every day at 10:30 Pacific Standard Time. We'd love to have you join us. Have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye. We do this every day at 10:30 Pacific Time. We do this every day at Pacific. Blah, 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 blah. We do this every day, 10:30 Pacific Standard. Whoa, that is not straight. What happened here? Okay, we'll do it again. There we go. That's real life.